Even before the Spanish galleons appeared on the horizon, before the echoes of foreign languages filled our shores, our ancestors were already skilled in using gold. They possessed an innate understanding of its properties, its allure, and its potential. They weren't just discovering gold, they were mastering it. Gold was not just a shiny metal to them, not just as decoration but as a symbol of wealth and power, a tangible representation of status and influence within their communities. It was woven into the very fabric of their society. The Datus and nobles back then, the leaders and respected figures of their time, wore huge earrings and necklaces made of pure gold, crafted with intricate designs that reflected their lineage and achievements. These weren't mere accessories, they were declarations of their position. Gold adorned everything, from their bodies to their ritual items. It was present in every aspect of their lives, from the mundane to the sacred. In excavated artifacts like the Golden Tara of Agusan, a testament to their artistic skill and spiritual beliefs, you can see how important gold was to our culture. Each piece tells a story, a glimpse into the lives and values of our ancestors. These artifacts are more than just objects. They are echoes of a vibrant past. It was used for trading with foreigners from China, facilitating the exchange of goods and ideas across vast distances. India, forging connections that enriched our culture and broadened our horizons, and other Asian countries. These trade routes were the lifeblood of our economy, fostering prosperity and growth. Gold served as money and the basis of wealth back then, a reliable and universally accepted form of currency that fueled commerce and development. It's no wonder why the first conquerors were fascinated, their eyes gleaming with avarice at the sight of such abundance. The Philippines was called Ophir, a legendary land of gold, a mythical place whispered about in ancient texts and fabled tales. The search for this treasure pushed them to conquer us, driven by the insatiable desire for gold and the power it represented. And gold became the reason for our enslavement, a tragic chapter in our history marked by exploitation and oppression. From then until now, gold continues to play a role in our history and economy, a constant presence that has shaped our destiny in both positive and negative ways. Its value never fades, a timeless commodity that transcends generations and cultures. It reflects the strength and beauty of the Filipino people, our resilience in the face of adversity, and our unwavering spirit. Let's find out where this gold is now, and how it continues to shape our nation's story. So, what exactly are gold reserves? It's a term we often hear in financial news, but what does it really mean for a country like the Philippines? Let's break it down and understand why these reserves are considered so important in the world of economics and international finance. We'll explore the fundamental role they play in securing our nation's financial future. Think of it as a country's giant piggy bank, a massive savings account held not in pesos or dollars, but in something far more enduring and universally valued. This isn't your ordinary piggy bank. It's a vault filled with a precious metal that has been prized for centuries, but filled with pure gold. We're talking about gleaming gold bars, meticulously stored and carefully guarded. These aren't just shiny objects, they represent a tangible store of wealth, a financial asset that holds its value even when other forms of currency fluctuate. Gold reserves are the total gold held by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, our central bank, the institution responsible for managing the country's monetary policy and ensuring financial stability. The BSP acts as the custodian of these valuable assets, safeguarding them for the benefit of the entire nation. Usually in the form of gold bars. These bars, also known as gold bullion, are typically stored in secure vaults, protected from theft and other risks. The quantity and quality of these gold bars contribute significantly to the overall value of the country's reserves. Why do countries save gold? What's the point of accumulating all this precious metal? It's not just about having a shiny collection, there are very strategic reasons behind this practice. Simple, for security. Gold has always been seen as a safe and reliable store of value, a hedge against economic uncertainty and financial turmoil, and economic stability. By holding gold reserves, a country can bolster its financial standing and project an image of strength and stability to the rest of the world. This, in turn, can attract foreign investment and promote economic growth. Gold is a safe haven asset. In times of global economic instability, when stock markets crash and currencies lose value, investors often flock to gold as a safe place to park their money. When there's a crisis, its value stays the same or goes up. This is because gold is a physical asset with intrinsic value, unlike paper money or stocks, which can be affected by market sentiment and economic conditions. The more gold reserves, the greater the country's ability to weather economic storms and maintain its financial independence. The more trust other countries and investors have in our economy. A healthy gold reserve signals to the international community that the Philippines is a financially responsible nation, capable of meeting its obligations and managing its economy effectively. It's like a country's credit score, a measure of its financial health and its ability to repay its debts. The bigger it is, the better our position in global trade. A strong credit score allows a country to negotiate favorable trade agreements and access international capital at lower interest rates. Gold reserves serve as the country's emergency fund, a safety net to be used in times of unexpected economic hardship. In times of crisis, such as a global recession or a natural disaster, gold can be used to buy important things from other countries like food, medicine, and other essential supplies. It can also be sold to get foreign currency and make the peso stronger, helping to stabilize the economy and protect the purchasing power of ordinary Filipinos. In short, gold reserves are the last line of defense for our economy, a crucial asset that provides security, stability, and confidence in an increasingly uncertain world. They represent a long-term investment in the future prosperity of the Philippines. So, how much gold does the Philippines hold? According to the World Gold Council and BSP, we have about 196.4 metric tons. This is one of the largest reserves in Southeast Asia. Most of the gold is safely kept in the BSP's high-security vaults, while some are in international financial institutions like the Bank of England and the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. The BSP manages the buying, safekeeping, and use of our gold reserves as part of the Gross International Reserves, or GIR. The value of gold in the GIR changes depending on its price in the global market. Each gold bar is a symbol of our economic stability and historical heritage, a treasure we should be proud of and protect. Where do we stand in the world? Our 196.4 metric tons are impressive, but still far from the United States, which has over 8,000 tons. Germany, Italy, France, and China also have thousands of tons. In Asia, China leads, followed by Japan and India. In Southeast Asia, we are among the leaders, next to Thailand. This means we play a big role in the region when it comes to gold reserves. Our position shows a strong financial foundation. Even if we're not as big as the US or Germany, we contribute a lot to the region. Our gold is a testament to our natural resources and careful management. So, where does the Philippines' gold come from? It's a question that takes us on a journey through the heart of our islands, revealing the sources of this precious metal that holds both economic and cultural significance. We often see the end product, the gleaming gold bars, the intricate jewelry, but rarely do we consider the origins, the places and processes that bring this wealth to light. There are two main sources: the mines. These are the physical locations where gold is extracted from the earth, often through complex and demanding operations. These mines represent the starting point of our gold's journey. And the central bank, or Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP. The BSP plays a crucial role in managing and regulating the gold supply within the country, acting as a key player in the gold market. From Cordillera to Mindanao, gold mining continues. These regions, rich in geological resources, are the epicenters of gold extraction activities in the Philippines. The diverse landscapes of these areas contribute to the unique characteristics of the gold found within them. Large companies equipped with advanced technology and extensive resources undertake large-scale mining operations. These companies often employ sophisticated techniques to extract gold efficiently and in significant quantities, and small-scale miners contribute to this. These individuals and small groups often rely on traditional methods and manual labor to extract gold from smaller deposits. Their contribution, while less in volume compared to large companies, is significant in terms of livelihood and local economies. A large part of the production comes from small-scale miners who often work in remote areas and face challenging conditions. Their dedication and resourcefulness are essential to the overall gold production in the Philippines, who manually dig and process gold using techniques passed down through generations. This labor-intensive process highlights the human effort involved in bringing gold from the earth to the market. By law, all mined gold must first be offered to the BSP, ensuring that the country's gold reserves are properly managed and accounted for. This regulation aims to promote transparency and prevent illegal trading activities. The BSP buys it at a price based on the global market, providing miners with a fair and competitive rate for their product. This connection to the global market ensures that Philippine gold is valued according to international standards. The goal is to increase gold reserves, strengthening the country's financial position, and providing a buffer against economic uncertainties. These reserves serve as a valuable asset for the nation, and help small miners have a formal and safe market, protecting them from exploitation and ensuring they receive fair compensation for their hard work. This formalization process empowers small-scale miners and contributes to their economic well-being. This way, the country's wealth is maintained and miners are helped, creating a mutually beneficial system that supports both national economic stability and the livelihoods of those involved in gold extraction. From the mine to the vault, a carefully monitored journey ensures the security and integrity of the gold. This process involves strict protocols and secure transportation methods to prevent loss or theft. Every gold bar is a story of the Filipinos' hard work, dedication, and resilience. Each bar represents countless hours of labor and the unwavering spirit of the Filipino people. This wealth is the result of the sweat and perseverance of our countrymen, who braved challenging conditions to extract this precious resource. Their efforts contribute significantly to the nation's economy and overall prosperity, a treasure for the stability of our nation, a symbol of our economic strength, and the enduring spirit of the Filipino people. It represents not just monetary value, but also the rich history and cultural significance of gold in the Philippines. Why is gold important to the economy, especially during a crisis? Gold is a strong anchor. When stocks and bonds fall, countries turn to gold because of its natural value. With enough gold reserves, we can face economic shocks. For example, if the peso falls, the BSP can sell gold to stabilize the value of our money. Gold is part of the gross international reserves, which shows our ability to pay debts and fund imports. Ultimately, gold is the country's insurance policy. Not used every day, but it gives peace of mind. A quiet but powerful guardian of our economy. On the global stage, the Philippines is ranked 23rd in the world for the largest gold reserves. Among almost 200 countries, being in the top 25 is a great honor. This shows that we can compete with larger economies. In Southeast Asia, we are among the leaders, surpassing Singapore, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Large reserves give us leverage and influence in the region. Our gold is a stamp of stability and investor trust. The ranking can change, but maintaining healthy reserves is important. Each gold bar reflects our history and determination, a heritage to protect for the next generation. What do young people care about the Philippines' gold? Simple, it directly affects your future. The stability of the economy because of gold is the foundation of jobs, education, and health services. When the peso is strong, goods and school supplies are more affordable. Understanding gold reserves is understanding national wealth and responsible management. As future leaders, it's important for you to know the value of natural resources and proper mining. Knowledge empowers you to call for transparency and accountability. The story of gold is a window into our history and culture, from our ancestors to modern BSP vaults. The true wealth of the country lies in the knowledge and participation of young people like you.